Hello, let me take my glasses off. Oh, shit. Okay, it's okay. Good day. Yes, pouring. Oh, that's good, mate. Yeah, it's was fine for a few hours in the morning, but then it started pouring rain all day. And they have been painting the outside of my house. Every time they start painting, the rain comes. So, oh my God. And they're and they're uh and they're repainting the um upstairs in my house because I had water damage, and they had to replace panels in the roof. Slowly but surely, they're getting there, and it's not too bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they uh we had water damage, and uh some of the walls were damaged where the water came in through the ceiling and that. But yeah, but every time they start work, it pours down rain, so they can't work. And yeah, this is the longest wet season ever. We've been about 3.5 months, so it's okay. We are patient. We have to be patient in Vietnam. You have to be patient. Pay the money. I don't. I can't do it. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. So, oh yeah, everybody. Lynn's sister, uh, MJ, Mintai. She comes back from Chicago every year. Um, and uh, Lynn's got Lynn's got four brothers, and they all come, and we all sit around on the floor and eat food. And I have a little stool to sit on because I can't cross my legs like a Vietnamese person. Yeah, my my hips aren't too good, and motorbike accidents don't help, and everything. Yeah, plus my legs are too big, mate. 90 kilos over here, mate. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If for sure. When I tell my family at Tet, oh, everybody's here. Everybody's sitting on the floor with their legs crossed. Yeah, yeah. I know. I think it's a special time. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get started, buddy. Okay, yeah. I've uh, mm, slowly but surely, it's one of those things. If they operated on the surface of the eye, would be one thing, but they operated on the back of the eye, because because her vision was only 2%, mate. So she was virtually blind, and sometimes women can be a little bit stupid in the fact that she didn't tell me how bad the problem was, and she brought a pair of glasses about 6 years ago in Hanoi, and she's been wearing those. She puts them on to read and that kind of thing, but they're useless. Like the lenses in glasses now, I get I go to my optometrist. I get uh, my glasses and lenses made in Korea, in South Korea, and they are excellent. I have multifocal lenses, so I can read, and then I can see you, and then look, and transition lenses, so I don't need sunglasses when I go outside. The lenses go dark, so that's good. Uh, my family in Australia is very good. Mum's good. She has to use a walking frame now, but when she goes shopping and things like that, um, my sister is going away to the Cook Islands for a couple of weeks holiday. Um, it's been a stressful time for her because when my brother died, um, she had she had to arrange everything and arrange to sell his apartment, and there was a lot of money because his wife died last year. There was a lot of money involved in the situation. I think there's $5 million, and that money shall all go to charity. Okay. Uh, um, my brother was a minister in the church, and uh, two 2 million will go to his church, and another 3 million will go to a special kind of university where they train people to be ministers and uh, in the church and everything like that. None of our family needs money, so it was th- of course, it would have been nice to get extra money, but but that was his dream. Um, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. It's so everything's all about money in Australia, mate. You know that. Um, you know, certain things where they go out of their way to, let's see how much money we can waste. Like, yeah, yeah. Okay, mate. Let's go. I've got to turn that light's in a bad position. Oh, hello, beautiful. How are you
Thank
today?
you. I'm doing well. How about you?
Um, well, I'm thinking about, it's been raining so much, I'm thinking about buying a boat. Give the motorbike up and buy a boat. The roads are flooded everywhere. It's been a terrible, long, wet season, and we've we've been having a lot of repairs done to our home, and they're painting the upstairs level, and they had to replace panels in the roof, and um, they're painting the outside of the house, but uh, all will be okay if the rain stops. If the rain stops, it'll be okay. Just gotta wait. Uh, but
Yes.
no, it's um, the it's frustrating because they use grinding wheels to grind all the old paint off, and there's dust all through the house. And when I walk around the house, I've got white feet and everything like that, and it's hopeless. Not to worry. And how was your day? Robert had a good day. His wife cooked for him. He had fun today, and he just spoke to students all day. So today was a good day for boss man Robert. So yeah, so it was good.
Yes, yes. You know, I it was raining all days in my yes, it was raining all day. But in the afternoon, I took my son to go out with umbrella. You know umbrella?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, because he wanted to go out to play. You know, I think his friend, she lived near my house, and every afternoon, yeah, they met, and they played with each other together. I think so.
How old is he now? How old is your son now? How
Oh,
old is your son now?
yes. Now he is 21 year. I'm sorry,
21,
21 months. Yes,
21 years old. Oh my God. 20, is he 21 months?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
won't be long, and he'll be going off to school. Does he go to preschool or anything like that?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Because yes, because he has some problem. I mean his health. That's why I'm not. I don't want to take him to the first school. No, I
Yeah.
think so. Maybe yes, maybe when he can work on his feet. I think so.
Okay. So what is his health problem? What is his health problem?
Maybe because he when he was born, he his weight only 2 kilo, and
Wow.
his
He
heart,
was preemie. He was
yes,
he was preemie. He was premature.
yes, and he
How
has
many months, Julia?
mm,
How many months were you when he was born?
mm, um I just remember,
8 months? Were you?
35 weeks.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes,
not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's only a few weeks premature. Wow, tiny baby. Wow,
yes,
little one.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
and his heart, his heart has a problem, and every 3 months, I have to take him to see the doctor. Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Okay. And does the doctor say he will improve as he gets older?
yes. Maybe actually, the doctor said his heart will be, improve every month, and you know.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. My grandson goes backwards and forwards into hospital all the time. He has ve- very bad breathing problems, and they operated inside of his nose and everything like that. I think in the last year he spent at least 2 months in hospital. He goes in, they put him on a antibiotic drip and everything like that. I brought him a nebulizer breathing machine to help him with his
Oh,
breathing. Uh, he has to go on that a couple of times each day.
mm.
But living, Julia, living on a pig farm does not help.
Ah,
Not help. So,
oh,
so they came down. Anne came down with her two children for um 10 weeks. Yeah, for Tet, they came down for 10 weeks, and then his parents said she had to go back up to Hanoi, so nothing you can
Oh,
do. You know, it is
yes.
the Vietnamese culture. The woman lives with the husband's parents, and he's like a house servant, cleans up and everything like that. But she's she's an extremely intelligent woman. She was
Oh,
an accountant in Hanoi, and everything. She was making good money, and now she's making no money, and Dan has to support her. So that's
oh,
life, you know. Yeah,
yes, I see.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yes, how was your day today?
Uh, I got up at 5 a.m. To help Lynn with the coffee shop. I went downstairs. Lynn wasn't awake. I said, Lynn, wake up, wake up, wake up. And so she got up. Uh, uh, we worked. I was there until about 8 o'clock, and then I went to the coffee shop that uh, I eat food at most mornings. There is no gym on Sunday. Um,
Oh,
I really feel lazy on Sundays because I love going to the gym. Uh, I've got many friends. I've got a few friends there,
I see.
and it's great. And when young people come in, I help them to learn how to use the equipment because a lot of them come in and um, never never make people exercise too hard to start with. You know, everything is slowly. Do you do any exercise? You do yoga or something, don't you?
Yes, every morning. You know, I think it's my routine. And when after breakfast, you know, about 5 minutes, I do exercise. You know, yoga,
Okay,
and I like it. Yes,
yeah, it's great. Any
yes,
kind of exercise is good for you. To
yes.
ca- I'm because I've been in two bad motorbikes accidents. My body is definitely not as flexible as what it was before. Um, because I always played football and always sports active and love swimming and everything like that. When I was in Hanoi, I uh, I lived in a wonderful apartment for 3 years, and
Oh,
I used to walk around One Kim Lake every morning, and uh, um, and then if seen it, sometimes wouldn't were kind of afraid to talk to me. So I would walk over and just say, "How are you today?" And then they felt more comfortable and want to talk. And uh, every evening I was in Hanoi, I would either be teaching in the English centres, or I'd
ah,
be at at the th- at One Kim Lake just uh, talking to students, and I had some students that I had three classes each week beside the lake, and there was a few other
oh,
foreigners that would come there and just talk with the students. Um, the stu- the students in Hanoi are really active about learning English. They understand the importance of it. When I was in when I've been into Saigon, young people don't never walk up and ask to talk. Um, it's a completely different thing. Um, it's kind of wonderful. I've seen a lot of my friends have been uh, going into Hoi An and that recently, over the last 6 months or so, because the COVID situation virtually closed Hoi An down, and I absolutely bloody love that place, Hoi An, and the little cafes and little restaurants, and especially at night time when they've got all the lanterns out, and the little children selling the little boxes with candles on to float in the river and everything like that. But I really hope in the future that Hoi An does not become too commercial, that everything won't be all about the money all of the time. Because I always found that Hoi An was a friendly place to go and visit and just walk around and that. But the last time I was there, the place was full of bloody Chinese, uh, uh, and they're kind of arrogant and push you around and that kind of thing. That's yeah.
Yes, yes,
It-
and I think and I think many foreigners said Hội An has a lot of tourists, and it's bother people when they come to Hội An to visit. You know, yes.
yeah, yeah, but Hoi An's like I can. The first time I
Oh, I can hear you. Who's, oh my God. Oh my God.
went in Hoi An, and it was comfortable just to walk around, and but now it's all crowded with tourists and it's difficult and everything's like that. Yeah,
Yes.
but as as long as you're happy where you live and you're happy when your house is finished and everything like that. I know when you're getting a house done and everything, you've got a lot going on inside of your head. You know, is that going to be right? Is that going to be right? And everything like that. Like when we got our home built, um, we uh, I, I thought, am I doing the right thing and everything like that? But we came and seen the property, and they built the home. Um, I'm 4 houses are joined together side by side here. My neighbours are good. Uh, yeah, it's good. I like living here, but to be honest, Julia, I would be lying to you if I said I really miss Hanoi. I
Oh,
really miss Hanoi because I had enormous freedom there. I had uh, young people would, basically run up to me and want to talk to me, but
oh,
I still have contact with about 30 students that I had there. All those years ago, 7 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. Those students, I still talk to them. I've been when they graduated from university, I went up. I I flew up to Hanoi just to attend their graduation and everything like that. It
that's
was a
nice.
fun time. It was a fun
Oh,
time. Living here in lovely downtown Vitan can be so bloody boring.
I see. So,
If it if it if it wasn't for teaching and talking to people like you, I would go crazy with boredom, being bored. But um that that's like what I said. I love going to the gym, having every morning. I go for about 50 minutes. Yeah, and so so that's good. I check my blood pressure all of the time. Um, I had high blood pressure in the past, but I take medication to control that. And each morning I go to the gym, they have a machine there where I can check my blood pressure every morning. So, yeah, I've got to, yeah, I have to monitor that. My
Oh, yes.
doctor keeps saying, Dan, lose some weight, lose some weight. I'm eating less food than what I was before, but losing weight is just not on my schedule.
Giảm cân được. Dạ. Yeah,
Okay,
thank
lovely
you.
to
Thank
see
you
your
so
smiling
much.
face, my dear friend.
Yeah.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
I
Yeah.
hope the rain stops.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. See you next
Bye
time.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hello, teacher. Hello,
Hello,
Mr.
handsome. How are
Dennis.
you today?
Yeah,
So,
today
did
I'm good. Thank you.
you work today, or did you spend all day at home, or?
Yeah, today I'm work and go home at 5 p.m. Yeah, I'm cook
5
and
p.m.
I'm eat and talk with you now.
You cook food, or did your wife cook food?
Uh, um, I cook sometimes she cook. Yeah.
Yeah,
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 she cook.
yeah, yeah. That's like Lynn does most of the cooking in my house. If she's busy, I cook, or sometimes she goes out in the evening to sing karaoke with a friend, and so I cook sometimes. Lunchtime I cook sometimes, but I only cook simple food. I can't cook. I can't cook much Vietnamese food. I can put water in and make noodles. That's about all the Vietnamese cooking I can do. Yeah, so it is good.
You cook you
Yeah, see, in
what you cook, what food you cook. Yeah.
uh, I can cook chicken or pork or fish. Car. I like fish, but I don't like the little tiny fish. They're all full of bones and that kind of thing. Yeah, chicken. I cook eggs and things like that. Only simple stuff, mate. Only nothing complicated. I when I lived in Australia for 25 years, I did all of my own cooking. Uh, my wife in Australia was always out overseas with her girlfriends and everything like that. Didn't work. Then my wife didn't. My wife didn't work. So she had fun, and I worked 2 jobs and everything like that. So, but I'm here in Vietnam, mate. Would never change a thing. Best move I ever made in my whole life was coming here. Yeah, yeah. I have the opportunity to talk to a young man like you. Um, you you have a very important job. Um, I know. Yeah, very important job.
So but your wife she eat okay. You like
Yeah.
it food you cook.
Oh yeah. I only cook food for myself. I don't cook food for Lynn. Um, Sometimes I try to cook food for Lynn and I would burn it, or it was no good. So she decided if Dan wants to cook, Dan can eat Dan's food, but Lynn, no happy. No handful, no handful, mate. But but
You think she try it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's tried my cooking. Nah, not happy, not happy. But but it is okay. We have a lady that helps in the coffee shop. Sometimes she cooks food. Yeah, but Lynn normally works 14 hours every day, 7 days a week in the coffee shop. She's up at 5 and we normally close about 7 p.m. because most of the people that come here to our coffee shop are workers, construction builders and that kind of thing. They come to the coffee shop between 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning. They come early. We have a group of men, but a lot of police come here to drink coffee. We give the policemen free coffee. Free coffee. We have no trouble with the police. If you give them free coffee, they're okay, mate. They're okay. We
You
kind of
would,
we kind of during COVID, when the lockdown was on, okay, the police still allowed us to make takeaway coffee. So the police were good. They're friendly men. Yeah, yeah. But I taught 4 policemen in my English center. I taught them English because in this area, none of the police speak any English. They speak no English. Yeah, four of them came for 12 months and they were okay. Yeah, but I wish it I get very frustrated in that because most of the young people here don't want to learn English. They're happy to spend the rest of their life in this area. There's about 10,000 people live in my area. Most are farmers. Most are rice farmers or that kind of thing. A lot of farmers now grow corn instead of rice. Yeah, it's completely. You would say that this area is an agricultural area. Agriculture is everything. Yeah, but no, it is good. It's frustrating. I had to replace my phone. Okay, my Samsung phone broke down, and they said, "Oh, it's going to cost 5 million to repair it and all of that." So I decided not to buy another Samsung phone. When I went to buy a phone, there was 12 staff there. Not one of them knew any English whatsoever. They were all about 20, 25 years old. No English, no comprehender. No, 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 no. So I have to use Google Translate. Then I had many more problems. I took Lynn up, my wife, Lynn. Lynn speaks great English. She was in Hanoi for a long time, and she she worked in hotels and things like that, and she could speak English with foreigners. She worked for the Vietnamese Sports Institute in Ha Long City. Her English is good, even though she's not doesn't speak much English here. Uh, she still practices every day. She looks at apps and practices it every day because some people, a couple of people here spoke good English, but because they're not speaking English with people all the time, they lose the listening skills. Listening skills. I'm happy that the group of students I've got at the English Centre where I teach, they're really good and they're fun to teach, and everything like that. Because in this area, nobody before had the opportunity to speak to a foreigner. You know, when I came here, people would point at me as though I was a man from outer space or something. Now, what's that foreigner doing here? But that's just the way it is. I love my life. You know, Robert knows I jump on my motorbike a couple of times a week and just go go for a motorbike trip in the countryside. Yeah, I love Vietnamese children. The fact is, uh, sometimes some children are very afraid of me because I'm very big man and tall, and so what I do, if a young child is afraid of me, I kneel down on the ground. I kneel down on the ground in front of them, and I talk to them at that level. You know, I'm at the same level as them. But when I'm standing up tall above them, they become very afraid. Some young girls cry, hide behind their mother and that kind of thing. So, but mate, I would never leave Vietnam. The most amazing people. Everything here is all the family and respect. Um, no, everybody that comes to see you every day for X-rays and everything, they respect you because you know what you're doing. You have to help them solve their problem. Um, when uh, when I first came here, a lot of the hospitals were and that kind of thing were very bad and everything like that. My hospital here in Vitan is a very large hospital, but it's very old, and the tiles on the floor are broken and things like that. Oh, frustrating. Arr. But
Yeah.
uh, uh, no, uh, the public health system is not
Yeah.
very good. We can only pray that the government will improve things. But Robert, the main problem is that people in Vietnam um get so little money in wages, so they pay virtually no tax. Okay, very little tiny tax. So the government's not getting all that money to repair hospitals and repair roads and everything like that. That's that. I can only hope in the next 5 or 10 years time things will improve and improve and
Yeah.
improve. Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Yeah, but the tax we pay, okay, the tax man comes around once a month on the first of the month, and we pay 500,000 tax. That is 500,000, 500,000 in tax. Oh my God! I think, well, that's little money, but we're making no money in the coffee shop, so it all seems a big circle to me. Round and yeah. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Yeah, I don't know, but uh, it's okay. No use complaining. I'm happy with my lifestyle. I can speak to my family. I'll go back in January for Mum's birthday. Hopefully, hopefully, yeah.
So what job do they your son and your daughter so they what job they do? Mhm.
My son is a supervisor in a health insurance scheme, HCF in Australia. He's got an important job. He is in charge of the call center. I haven't spoken to him for 7 years. Yeah, there's reasons for that. My daughter Newell owns a coffee shop in Kansas City. She's a smart young lady, and so she's in Cantor, which is 50 kilometers away from us. Sometimes she comes home for a few hours and then goes back because her coffee shop is near two big universities. So all the students go there after they finish uni, and she's busy until 11 o'clock at night. My other daughter lives in Backzen, up north of Hanoi, northwest of Hanoi, north, uh, northeast of Hanoi, northeast of northeast of Hanoi. My daughter has got two children, one daughter and one son. Yeah, they're she's uh, she's happy with the children. Yeah, but she's virtually like a house.
Internet của Mr. Đần đứng luôn rồi thầy. Then
Okay,
Mr.
okay,
Đần
okay.
Mr. Đần Lia.
Oh my God, he talked a lot, and I don't have more opportunity to ask for him some questions. Yes, but he told me he was teaching all week from Monday to Sunday every evening. Yes, yes, I think so. Oh, oh my God, oh my God, Mr. Robert. You know, um, Mrs. Trang, Mrs. Trang, she come from Hưng Yên, today. Yes, yes, and she has a daughter, uh, and her daughter, she is studying English in the center. Yeah, I mean the center. The center. I mean, yes, your student has a center, and Mr. Chang's daughter is learning. Yes, And you know that? Oh my God, really? So you have many students, and they I mean they succeed. Yes, yes,
Thank,
Hey,
thank you,
What
Robert.
what happened was, for some unknown reason, it stopped. So I've changed to G4.
Yeah.
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 Hello,
Hi,
Mr.
Mr. Ben.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. I'm glad to meet you.
How are you today?
Today I'm good. And you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, good, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great. Yeah.
piss down rain. Rain like, yeah. The wet
Rainy.
season keeps going away and then coming back again.
Yeah.
You are you at
Welcome.
work? Are you at work now?
Yeah.
Are you at work now?
Yes. I'm working now.
Okay, so you are working the night shift tonight. What time will you
Uh,
finish? What time will you
uh,
finish?
maybe I feel I'm working in 8 tomorrow at the morning tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
how you do it, mate. When I'm sleeping tonight,
No.
tonight,
No.
I shall dream
No.
about Morgan's working. No,
No.
that's
I'm,
that's
I'm
that.
working night shift now. Never sleeping tonight.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so do you change shifts? Like, do you work night shifts sometimes and then work day shifts sometimes? Or do you
Mm.
always work night shift?
2 weeks I working 2 week last shift and
Okay.
yeah.
So you're
Okay.
2 weeks night shift and then 2 weeks day shift.
Maybe maybe day shift because working night shift I'm very tired.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah, you at the night shift you don't sleep and you're healthy to very tired and yeah.
when I worked night shift over a couple of years, and it just I just became depressed and everything like that because you go home, yeah, try to sleep and everything like that, and it's just bloody hopeless. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got
I-
no I've got no idea how you do it for 2 weeks. That's so so. How many days a week do you work? How many days a week do you work?
for 14 days.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
you work for 14 days now. Oh, no. You can not for me. Not for me. I like to sleep.
Yeah.
It is only Saturday and Sunday. I'm up at 5 a.m. to help with the coffee shop. Other days I get to stay in until 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but on the weekend, w- Lynn has a girl that works for her 5 days a week. So on the weekends, I have to open up at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
The girl's good.
Yeah.
She's okay. Sometimes she's a little bit lazy, and I tell Lynn to go and talk to her
I
and
know. Yeah.
everything
I,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, but we're having a lot of things done to our home at the moment.
I
So yeah,
I think yeah I think you is a person very work hard because at the weekend you have your wife to at
Yeah.
a coffee shop. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't person lazy.
I worked
Yeah.
for 48 years in Australia. I worked for the one company.
Yeah.
And I think it is like you where you are in an important position. You have to lead by example, so people see you're working hard, so they work hard to try and keep up with you.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your job when you're working at your country?
I work for a printing company. We would print books. Many
Many books.
Yeah, we could print on anything. We printed little cardboard boxes for when you go to the pharmacy to buy something, medication or something. It comes in a little box. We used to do that. We used to do signs for the sides of cars, signs for the sides of trucks, big trucks. Do all big signs like that. I love my job. I love working with color.
Maybe you can make a lot of money, right?
Yeah, I was making an extremely high amount.
How much your money when you to do at your company when live in your country?
When I finished, when I was finished in my position, I was on $2,000 per week, every week.
$2,000. Wow.
Yeah, every week. But see, everything.
So wait. $2,000. Vietnam.
Okay.
VND. Maybe
VND. Okay.
23.
Oh my God.
23 million Vietnamese. VND. Right?
Yeah. Would be yeah 20 about 33 million, 35 million per week. Yeah.
30.
Yeah. But see, that's
$200.
no, mate.
No.
No,
How
30
much?
million.
30
30 million per week.
Yeah. Oh.
Because the money's completely different. But the cost of living is exorbitant. Is for a young person like you to buy a house, $800,000 or $1 million for a young person to buy a house. It's terrible.
When you're having high salary, you should marry one or two wife.
No, but I shall explain a situation to you. Okay, so say I get $2,000 per week. I pay 45% in tax to the government. 45% tax, 40 to 45% tax.
Yeah.
So that $2,000 comes down to about $1,200 per week.
Yeah.
Okay, but the cost of living
maybe
in Australia.
Maybe the cost in your country very much. Yeah.
It is
very expensive, right?
a young person working in a coffee shop in Australia. The minimum wage is let's see, is $450. Wow, it's extremely high wages just for people just working in coffee shops.
Yeah.
But the cost of living is crazy. A husband or wife goes out to dinner and it costs $200 for food to go and eat food.
Yeah.
Everything's crazy. And people in Australia are complaining all the time. We don't get enough money. They're crying, oh, don't get enough money. Oh my God. They want to come over to Vietnam. They'd have a bloody heart attack. Oh my God. Yeah. But
Right.
there is many different things. Okay, I shall explain a little thing that you might understand. If you go into hospital for one night in a hospital, it is $1,100 for one
Mhm.
night. Okay, so
One night. Yeah.
one night. So everything to do with medical or everything like that in Australia is bloody crazy. Every house spends $250 per week on food. Okay. Electricity is about $2,500 to $3,000 per year for electricity.
Yeah.
Water
Maybe.
is about $1,200 a year. So
Yeah.
people,
Maybe your country may make it money very easy. So easy, right?
yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, there's a different situation there. Okay, so the unemployment in Australia at the moment is about 4.5% are unemployed. But the people that are unemployed, the government pays them money. Okay, the government still pays them. I think it's something like $350 or $400 per week. So if somebody's getting paid $300 or $400 per week, they're not going to rush around looking for a new job. Oh, they're happy. So what they do in Australia, 4 or 5 young people get together, they rent a house. They're unemployed. Okay, they're all getting 400 and 450 per week. So they pool all their money together. They go to the pub every day, drink, can buy food, they have one car, 4 people share one car and everything like that. Australia's a big scam, mate.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fortunate that that I always knew how to save money. I had a superannuation scheme, a large superannuation scheme. I had 2 houses and everything like that. I divorced my wife and came to live here. Best thing I ever did in my life was divorce my first wife.
Yeah.
But no, everything in Australia is just far too expensive. Everybody wants to be better than the other person. Okay, in a house, if you have a tap that's dripping water, okay, they don't try and fix it. They phone up the plumber. Oh,
Yeah.
I've got a tap that drips. Will you come out and fix it? The plumber comes out, replaces the washer, charges you $150 to changing a washer that I would change myself for nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're bloody lazy. They've got too much flaming money.
Yeah. When I have a lot of money, I want to go to your country. Yeah, to travel.
Oh yeah, it is a
I
beautiful
hope so. Yeah.
to travel. It is expensive. Everything like that.
Everything expensive.
Oh, everything. See,
I must make a lot of money.
yeah, you better make a lot of money to start with. You drive a car? Do you drive a car?
No, I ride motorbike.
Okay.
Because I
in
love the man.
Australia, You no, you can't hire. I don't think you can hire a motorbike in Australia. When
Maybe I can rent a car and to ride around your country.
yeah, you can
Mhm.
do that for sure. Yeah, it was quite funny. The first time I took my wife to Australia,
Yeah.
we drove for about 25 kilometers, and Lynn said to me, Dan, there's no motorbike here. There's no motorbike in Australia.
Should drive a car.
Normally, all the motorbikes in Australia are big motorbikes like Harleys and everything like that. Expensive,
Yeah.
big Hondas, big Suzukis, and everything like that. But
Yeah.
you don't see little motorbikes like over here.
Yeah. Laughing
that-
motorbike in the street, your other.